My name is Jade Clark, and as you can also, sorry about that. Okay, so my name is Jade Clark, and my artist name is Zypher the Artist. Of course, if you discovered this channel, it's because you probably, clicked on my Instagram and seen my art and was like, oh, hey, she's cool. But I just wanted to create a YouTube channel because I feel like I need to practice learning how to be myself and how to figure out how I can, reach out to the people that are like me. My whole life I haven't really been able to, make the kind of friends that have the same interest to me in spirituality and the way that I talk. Maybe through these videos I get to understand if there's any people that are interested in Celestine prophecy and that are a teenager and that have gone through or are going through the spiritual process of experiencing life the way it should be, or most you can say is the way it can be. But yeah, I wanted to create a channel because not also do I want a community to hang out with, but I'm having trouble figuring out how to sell my art, how to get my art out there. And I have so much of it, why not just see if, there are people who would be interested in it or would be able to, look at it and see what do they think of it, or what does it remind them of through the information that they've researched as well. And that's what I'm also going to be talking about. See, I have this sketchbook that my art teacher gave to me right here. And I've been writing a whole bunch of things like dream interpretations, like dream journals, like observations about things that happen in my life that don't seem like coincidence. They seem like very spiritual. They seem very magical in a sense. And just things in general that, my processes, recording, how I make my art, because it takes a while and it's not just like 30 seconds done, Sometimes it is like that because, when you're at a certain emotion like depression or sadness, for some reason I realized that you're very creative during that moment. It's very weird. It's like you're at the edge of something and then you jump out and then you just start feeling this type of adrenaline, but it's kind of, and then you realize that jump wasn't even that deep, or even if it was deep, it was like, oh, I jumped into a water and now I'm safe. And I thought I could have drowned into that river that I jumped inside because it felt like I was drowning. Instead I went to shore and I went to another place where I had to do the same thing all over again. So yeah, I wanted to talk to people who are very interested in this, and this is why I'm doing YouTube videos. I'm a little nervous. I haven't really done this before. I haven't really done uncut videos like this. If I did, then, it would be sounding less douchey. But you know what? I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna be myself no matter what. I'm gonna get comfortable with being able to talk to you guys through the internet and just expressing myself the way I am. So I hope you guys have an awesome day, and not also am I trying to create this channel, but I am trying to spread as much positivity in this world as I can while I'm living. I've had dreams where I've experienced death. And when I'm dead, I've experienced anger. I've missed people and I've cried. I woke up crying one time because I missed my dog. I was like, I miss you so much. But just that feeling of missing somebody when you're dead and that you can't touch them, you can't hold them. Even like I had a girlfriend in my dream and I couldn't touch her. I couldn't hug her. But when I touched, like, for example, my friend in my dream, he was like, "Ooh, I feel something cold," and it's just interesting. I want to talk about this. I want to talk about, like, the things that I'm going through, and to see if other people are going through the same things, you know. But yeah, I hope, like I said, I hope everybody's having a good day and a great day, a perfect day. And if you're not, well, things will get better. Don't worry about it. That's what I tell my friends. That's what I tell my sister. Don't worry about it. Just be just. Just be. Just be the I am. And stay positive no matter what. And if you can't stay positive, well, you know what? Everybody, at some point, they can't stay positive. It's called being human. You know, feel those emotions. It's what will drive you to your passions. And from my experience, that is what happened to me before. Look at all this. I have so many paintings. I've experienced so much suffering, and because of that, I've learned what I really want to be. I want to be an artist. I want to educate people on painting. I want to educate people not also on painting, but I want to educate people on my own experiences and research it. You know, this is why I have this book. This is I feel like this is why my teacher gave it to me. This is why I got into that class. Not everybody can get into that class, but I did. And you know, everything happens for a reason. I thought I wasn't going to be able to get there because I started RLE, which is remote learning experience, and I was like, oh man, I know I'm gonna feel so bad if I don't get to go to AP Studio with Miss Sarah Finn. That's her name, and that's the class. And I got in. She said that she was gonna do RLE and in person. What kind of coincidence is that? No, I'm just kidding. It's not a coincidence. It's something that happens to people. You're going through a path. You know, you're going through a destination. This life isn't just being there and living and just thinking about the past, thinking about the things that you've already experienced. No. It's about the journey. It's about the process. It's not just about the endings. It's not just about the beginnings. Although it is helpful to understand endings and beginnings, but we can talk about that later. But what I'm saying is, just chill, man. Everything's part of an experience, you know. I'm 17 years old, and if there are other 17 years old or people who have experienced their spiritual awakenings, because there's multiple spiritual awakenings. You just don't have one. You don't have just one. You have multiple. You know, I've experienced my first one when I was in middle school. It's a lot. I did a lot. Things that I regretted before, and I regretted for like a really long time. But I learned from them. I did. Let me tell you, I did. But the experiences that occurred to me are the reason why I'm here now. So, welcome to my channel. I bring you so much love and positivity. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video, and peace and love. Bye!